and the trade was between the Orlando Magic and the Memphis Grizzlies. Only a 2-team trade up until this point. Maybe it could be expanded, but it definitely has a lot to do and a lot of moving parts are within it. Orlando trading their number 16th overall draft pick in the 2025 NBA draft, although 3 more first-round draft picks with that one. That being the 2026 first-round draft pick via the Phoenix Suns, a super valuable draft pick as the Suns will probably not be very good next season, along with their 2028 first-round draft pick completely unprotected, and their 2030 first-round draft pick also completely unprotected. And not to mention a future first-round draft pick swap lightly protected in 2029, amounting to 4 future first-round draft picks and a future first-round draft pick swap for Desmond Bane. Also trading away with those draft picks, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and Cole Anthony. So keeping that all in mind here, a ton of moving parts, and was it worth it for the Orlando Magic? Like I said, I think they might have gotten what they need in Desmond Bane. A tremendous 3-point shooter, quietly a top 5 3-point shooter in the entire NBA, and no, I'm not joking about that. A 41% career 3-point shooter on 6.5 attempts per game, that being a very high volume and super efficient, not to mention on the difficult shots that he takes and makes regularly. That definitely is what they need. I mean, after all, last season, the Orlando Magic were the worst 3-point shooting team in the entire league, both during the regular season and during the postseason, shooting roughly 32% from 3 during the regular season, making the fewest amount per game, and that even getting worse during the postseason, only shooting roughly 28% from 3, only in 5 games here, but pretty bad nonetheless, and simply not being a good 3-point shooting team, a pretty terrible one at that. In addition to that though, they're also getting a very good scoring threat and a pretty good playmaking option here with Desmond Bane, coming off of averaging 19.2 points per game, 5.3 assists per game to only 2.4 turnovers per game, shooting roughly 48% from the field, 39% from 3 last season, and is all around a talented 3-level scoring option and a pretty good secondary playmaking option too, which, like I said, should fit and definitely help out Franz Wagner and Paolo Banchero, and not to mention Jalen Suggs too in regard to point guard ability, as he's not really a true point guard in my opinion. So adding Desmond Bane to that, giving them a whole lot more shooting ability, definitely a guy that can play both on the ball and off the ball, taking pressure away from them and helping them a ton on offense. I think it's a pretty damn good fit. I mean, they really didn't have that before, like I said. They tried to get that from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, but he greatly underperformed last season, shooting only 34% from 3, even worse than that for a majority this season, not being the 4th kind of scoring option for their team that they're hoping to get, and simply not being a great fit, at least not offensively. And then for Cole Anthony, while he did show up a little bit later in the season, was a guy that didn't really play much to their team and wasn't a big part of their rotation, so they didn't really lose that much with him either. And overall from a fit standpoint, especially offensively, I think it's a great fit with Desmond Bane. But again, was he worth the 4 first-round draft picks? That's up for debate here. I mean, a team like Phoenix is definitely salivating at that, saying that if Desmond Bane can get 4 first-round draft picks, what can we get for Kevin Durant? Now, there definitely is a difference there between them, not only in regard to talent or accolades, but then not to mention their age and contract they're under. Like I've talked about with Kevin Durant, he is 37 now, is only under a 1-year contract, so there might be some risk with him, and there definitely is some risk with him. Who knows, he might even retire in a couple of years, he is 37 again, then only under a 1-year contract, he could leave the team that trades for him, so there definitely is some risk with trading for Kevin Durant. And while there's obvious risk with trading for any player, Desmond Bane is only 26, about to be 27, is under a 4-year contract, under contract all the way until 2029, so definitely some more security with trading for him rather than Kevin Durant, but was it actually worth the 4 first-round draft picks? Again, that's up for debate here. If you ask me, probably not that much. I mean, that Phoenix first-round draft pick that they got, or traded away rather, is a super valuable draft pick. So while I do like the fit of Desmond Bane with Orlando, while I think he was a worthwhile player for them to trade for, I'm not sure I would trade 4 first-round draft picks with KCP and Cole Anthony. Maybe something more along the lines of 2 to 3 first-round draft picks with that salary filler they gave up, and then maybe it would be a bit more worth it. I don't know, I guess we'll see how it plays out for them. They're not that far away from contention. He does fit their timeline after all and is under contract for quite some time. So I guess we'll watch how it plays out. But I think that'll pretty much do it for this one. And if you enjoyed the video, then I would greatly appreciate it if you dropped a like, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit that notification bell to never miss out when I upload a video. But as always, thank you for watching and have a great day or night.